Oops. Oh, I need to put the microphone in. Almost forgot. Okay, I hope the sound is good. Someone will let me know. Okay, so we're going to be starting off with Cancer. I'll do a 9-card spread. I'll get 3 cards for how you're feeling, 3 cards for how your person's feeling, and 3 cards for the outcome. I'll clarify why they feel the way that they feel. I'll get messages from them, and I'll get you some advice from Spirit. It's absolutely freezing cold in the UK today. Temperatures have really gone back down to winter temperatures. I was absolutely frozen earlier when I went to meet up with my friend. It was lovely to see him. We had a nice lunch out, but my God, it was cold. It was bitter. Hopefully someone will let me know. Right, where's my card? When is Cancer going to meet someone new? It's coming for you. Stay positive. Stay positive about it. Okay, so Spirit has a plan and we're not allowed to know about it. Why do I feel like that came out last time? Spirit's got a plan. They're cooking something for you. Something's on the boil. Slow change. This is going to be something that changes slowly. It's going to be something that happens slowly because there's some sort of like you're in a period of transition, Cancer, where something's changing for you, and you know it wouldn't be right to throw you into a connection right now. You're obviously in the middle of coming out of something or distancing yourself from somebody. If I'm feeling anxious or worried, I close my eyes. I close my eyes and breathe in deeply as I picture myself filling up with white light. Then exhale and envision stress and tension leaving my body. In this moment, I am free to gently stretch and open my eyes, feeling refreshed. All is okay. All that I feel is okay. I hold myself in love through the unsureness, the worry, the doubt, the anger, the fear, the anxiety, rejection, or overwhelm. I'm thankful to feel the full range of emotions that I do. These emotions are the very contrast that leads to my higher expansion. Okay, so to feel it and go through it. Inspiration board. If I'm ever feeling down or bored, I spend time creating a vision board to place in my home. I fill it with quotes, pictures, and desires that bring me inspiration and joy. Self-appreciation. I will find a moment throughout the day that I can dedicate to myself. I find a comfortable space and bring a pen and paper. I will write a letter of appreciation to myself where I will pour love into who I am and all that I do. Okay, so what's really nice is Spirit is just urging like self-care, and they're saying, look, love is coming. Don't get down about it. Stay positive, okay? Because they're cooking something up. And I think you're going to get really clear on what you want, and they're telling you to make time to appreciate yourself. It's okay to have bad feelings. Breathe through the transition and manifest what you do want. What are the things that you now know you do want for yourself, okay? Because it's all there waiting for you. And the angels, You have to ask your angels to intervene. You have to say, you know what? I know what kind of person I want now. I know what qualities and non-negotiables. I know what kind of house I want to live in. I know what kind of job I want. I asked for a workplace that understands me, that's going to accept that I need time to grow into the role, that's going to be patient with me, supportive. I asked for a modern building and I got these things. I went for a couple of hi Vandana. I got a couple of dud interviews, but it's weird. I went on supply, just to have like money coming in and not use up savings. And then I got offered a job in the job that the supply agency put me in. So it wasn't through me choosing the workplace chose me. And the agency was the middleman, and I didn't even tell the agency that I wanted these things. They just said, we've got this school available. It's so weird how it happened. My references weren't ready, and I was getting really frustrated and pissed off. And I thought my last workplace has got something to do with it. And it's weird because I ended up going to this school and not taking another job in a different school because of it. And it's just like the divine was just orchestrating all of that, pulling all different strings to make it work, so that I'd end up where I need to be. It's so weird. It's really, really weird. But in about a year, you'll have the life that you want, the life that you've pictured. You don't have to make a mood board. You can just say out loud when you're driving to work or doing whatever on the bus, this is what I want for myself. I mean, you can't force a particular person to be with you. It's not about that. It's just about picturing like something you could literally tangibly have in the future, that you think would keep you contented, make you happy. If you know what you want, and that starts off with what you don't want. You know what you don't want now because you've had it. You're leaving it. So what was it that was a limitation in this relationship? What needs to be present in a future one in order for this to go all the way? Right, we'll move on to Leo. Okay, on to Leo. Whoops. Spirit guides, universe and angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Leo's highest good. How is Leo feeling in this third week of March 2025 with regards to when they're thinking about, dealing with or manifesting in? 3 cards for how Leo's feeling. So we've got the Sun card reversed. So you're a bit unhappy, I think, at the moment. I don't think you're feeling fulfilled, carefree. I think you're feeling a bit burdened. Normally it's like with the Sun card, you're childlike, you're carefree, you don't have like worries. And you've got something on your mind that's getting you a bit down, I think, Leo. The Death card reversed, unfinished business. Unable to close out a cycle, unable to forget. Ooh, the major arcana for Capricorn, the Devil. The Devil is about being addicted to something, codependent on something or someone. Perhaps you can't stop thinking about a person with this being a love reading. Right, and the challenge is action, progress and communication. So perhaps things were at a bit of a standstill. What's that? The Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is in the challenge position. So the one that's on your mind, or the one that you're manifesting, the one that you can't stop thinking about, they're just trying to find stability, okay? Because it's in the challenge position. They don't have stability. They want stability. It's the 1111 card. It's the marriage card, the living together in a home card. It's stability. 4 is a number of stability. It's 4 legs to a chair, 4 walls to a house. In terms of relationships, the most stable relationship would be a marriage, you know, home ownership, both being all in, you know, hopefully forever, and having a healthy connection, one where you know, both really happy, it's ticking over really well, you wouldn't want to be with anyone else, you're exclusive, you're loyal, and it works. It's a team effort. That's a challenge to this person. They could be trying to buy a home. They could be trying to find a position in life where they've got stability, security, and they don't have it yet, and they're focused on that, okay? So we've got a combination of the 9 of Cups reversed, which is not being happy in ourselves, and quietly plotting something, scheming. This is going behind everyone's backs. We're not sharing what we're up to. Okay, so This person wants to be in a relationship, but they're not saying that to anyone. They're just acting like, I'm fine. I'm just going to buy a house. I'm just going to like push forward. I don't need anyone. I'm not interested in love. Secretly, they want the 10 of Cups, okay? They are not happy. They're not, you know, and that's okay. Life's to be shared, but they're not letting anybody know. They're keeping this like stum. It's a big secret. And they're not idle. They're not moping around. They're busy. That's being very, very busy. That's a busy person. So they're getting their ducks in a row. But they're not bragging about it. They don't want attention. They're just getting it done. 3 for the outcome. I don't think, you know, that you're in a relationship with this person. I get 2 very separate energies here. I think they're on your mind and you're wondering why you haven't heard from them. We've got the Empress, okay? They're trying to become the Empress. Now, that's the major arcana for Libra and Taurus. So they could be someone with Libra and Taurus placements. You could have Capricorn placements. The Empress has all 4 queens. She's the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands. She's ambitious with the Queen of Wands. She's attractive with the Queen of Wands. With the Queen of Pentacles, she's a fantastic earner. With the Queen of Swords, and she has good taste with the Queen of Pentacles. She's very generous. She's not a selfish person. With the Queen of Swords, she's very intelligent, wise, intellectual, truthful. With the Queen of, what have I missed? The Queen of Cups, she's an empath. In fact, the Empress is the ultimate empath. She's caring, she's nurturing, she's patient, she's calm. It doesn't mean that she doesn't experience high levels of stress, but you wouldn't know it from the way that she carries herself. So this person's busy becoming the Empress, okay? I don't think it's you, I think it's them. Male or female, doesn't matter. They're becoming a creator, a producer, productive, creative, nurturing. Someone who can reinvent themselves as many times as they need to. From 0, they can work their way up. It doesn't matter. This person has the Midas touch. They will create gold. They're trying to be that person. We've got the Queen of Cups and the Juggler. They're looking for balance. They're looking for duality. They're healing. Okay, so the one that you're thinking of wants equal give and take. They don't want any drama. That's possibly why they're just going about their business quite privately. Almost the point where people are getting suspicious, you know, around them. Because they just don't want any drama. They've had drama. We're not looking for drama. 2 is a number of balance, okay? Like 4 and 6, it's a number of balance, calm. Equal investment. This is time, money and energy, investment. 1 pentacle from them, 1 pentacle from the other person. Managing priorities as well. This can be a card of managing, like spinning plates. We're so busy, we have lots of things to do. We're trying to take care of our mental health, trying to rest, rejuvenate, because we've got a lot on our plate. Does that make sense? It's the Juggler. In a love respect, it doesn't seem like maybe they have time to be in love at the moment. They're in a hyper-productive phase. Or they've just, maybe they would be open to it, but they're just not focused on it. You know? It's at the back of their mind, but yeah, look. The love is reversed. Major arcana for Gemini. When it's upright, each person loves the other. When it's reversed, it's unrequited love. They don't want to be messing about with anyone that hasn't got the best of intentions, and they're not gonna get involved in anything unless it's, you know, the real deal, because they haven't got time. They're busy, their eyes are on the prize, they're trying to create, you know, stability with the Four of Wands. They need to buy a home, they need to get married or have a long-term living situation. They don't want drama, they don't want instability, they're not into it, okay? Doesn't mean they don't want fun, but they probably would prefer it at this point in their life from within a long-term connection. They want stability, they're not interested in like gallivanting around. That's what I'm getting from that, but let's see. Why has this person got the Nine of Cups with the Seven of Swords? Tangled. Unable to free yourself from a sticky situation, taking a step back helps you to see clearly. So it could be that they were dealing with someone very, very sneaky with this lying, cheating, stealing energy. Oh, hi, Milky. Thank you. That's really kind. Thank you. The Nine of Cups reversed is dissatisfaction, okay? So someone's been lying to this person and it's really, really upset them. So the person showing up in your reading that you're kind of like can't stop thinking about, they've been hurt by someone totally different. They've been hurt by them and it's making them really unhappy. So that's why they're just focused on restabilizing themselves. Does that make sense? They're trying to restabilize. Better now. Is that better now? Can you hear me? I'm gonna have to sort this sound situation. Bad, isn't it? Can you hear me now? I don't know what's going on with the sound. That's so weird. Yeah. Oh, good. What is going on? That's so annoying. Build connections with empathy, gentleness, and kindness. So they want someone who's going to be kind with their heart. They don't want to be treated like that. They don't want someone to just sleep with them, and make them confused and think that they've got really deep feelings for them and they're not. This person, that they're trying to heal, they're trying to get over this unrequited love situation. They're trying to become the Empress, the highest status in the tarot deck, equal to the Emperor. I feel a bit sorry for them, to be honest. Let's get messages. Ooh, selfish. You make me want to do bad things. This love scares me. So that's messages from the one that you've got on your mind. Okay, so I think they're aware that you might have feelings for them. Leo, I think this person is like, ooh, what's this going to become? This is a bit of a slow burn, this one. Like, maybe it'll become something serious. I don't know. I don't think they feel like you would hurt them intentionally. You are right. Okay, perhaps you know that this person has been getting their heart broken. Let me hold you. They want a hug from you because you make them feel safe. You make this person feel safe. You may have a friends with benefits or friends situation, but just know that you need to be careful with this person because they've been very, very hurt. Your family won't like me. Ace of Swords. They don't know if you two would get on with each other's families. They're a bit like, oh, how'd that work? Would it be okay? Maybe it would. I want a fresh start with you. Have you two been involved previously? Love me? Oh, that's actually super sad. Look at this. This poor person is just wanting someone to love them. Not just anybody, but you know what I mean. Like, they've had duds, big time. They just want to be loved. They want, to be in love. They want to feel safe, though. They want to feel like this is divine and it's not going to go anywhere. It's not a mirage. It's not going to disappear. It's totally understandable, right? It's not love if people just disappear, is it? That's not love. That's lust. This person's been in lust with people and it's really like leaving them hurt. Because when you're in lust with someone, it ends. People just feel like they can just walk away at any point and they don't feel guilty about it, and maybe they should. Gratitude. You need to be grateful for the love already present in your life to attract more of it. So when you spend time with people that know you, that love you, that care about you, you're the best version of yourself because you know that they care about you. You sort of hold yourself in high regard. You feel confident, you feel worthy, you feel loved. You glow because you're laughing with them, and it's just be in that energy, be around these people, okay? And you'll attract more of that. People love to see people laughing. They love to see people smiling, especially if you've got a nice set of teeth. For some reason, people are really attracted to smiles. So you want to be around people that make you feel good. New love. A new chapter begins, whether it is with a new partner or in a current relationship. I don't know why that looks blurry. Is it my camera? I don't know. New love. Okay. Star. That's wish fulfillment, isn't it? Your hope and optimism are a powerful love magnet for you right now. So, Leo, you seem to be quite a calm person and someone that's giving this person a sense of stability. They want to feel loved. They've been hurt a lot. For some reason, they're showing up in your reading, okay? And it says new love is coming your way, whether that's with someone current and there's going to be a rebirth of that and you're entering into a better phase, or whether it's with someone new. You know, maybe this person is new to you or you've known them a while, but let's see when this is all going to kick off because it's quite exciting. Okay, I've never had this one come out ever. No need to hurry. I wonder if you're going to grow old together, like in each other's company, if you're always going to know each other, if you're always going to, you know, when people have a lot of growth to do, when everyone does, everyone's growing and changing and evolving all the time, but I just feel like maybe you two are late bloomers and you understand each other, and it may not have always been that way, but you're sort of growing and evolving each in your own right within a certain distance from one another, like at arm's length, but you're seeing the changes in one another, and at some point, instead of going straight forward alongside each other, I think this is going to come together. You know, I'm only 40 this year. I don't know everything. I have so much to learn still. I know a lot, but perhaps this is going to become like one of those things where even like living in separate accommodations, but you grow old like in each other's company. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I think like companions. That's what I mean. I don't know. I don't know if that pleases you to hear that or what, but it's like I feel like this person has been in your life more, like it could be sexually, but on a friend level. But it's almost like because of that, they're always going to be there. I don't know. I don't get anything, like it's just all about gaining stability, but you're very much like you really care about this person, that you want them in your life. What's this person? What do they love about Leo? Even though we're so different, I feel so connected to you. You inspire me so much. You are my muse. Oh my God. That's very intense. That's very like Salvador Dali. Let's get confessions. You are wifey husband material. I'm going through a dark night of the soul. Wow. I told you, like, this is something that's cooking and it's on like a slow cooker. Like, it's two people growing together over a lifetime. It's interesting. I'm not quite sure how to term it, but there's probably like a really good word for it, but it's like you're becoming soulmates, you're growing into it. You're growing into it. You're going to grow into this connection over time, really, really slowly. And it's going to be a very caring situation. Hi, Sakshi. Welcome in, everyone. Right, I'm going to move on. That was a really nice reading, actually. I'm going to move on. Wait, I need to get advice. What am I doing? Advice. Let's get your advice, Liam. And then I'll go on to Virgo. I'm from England, near Liverpool. Do you know where Liverpool is? Yeah, look, slow change. That's creepy. That's so creepy. That's how you know the entities are around me now that are choosing these cards, because I've just said what I think is happening. And they've literally just pulled a card saying slow change. That's for the non-believers, that one. Gratitude. I love acknowledging all the little things I'm grateful for. No matter what I have going on, I always have things to be thankful for. Whenever I'm feeling upset, I can fill up a page with the things that I appreciate. This begins to shift my mood and focus onto that which brings me joy. I don't think anybody should hate India. That's really bad. I don't hate India at all. Actually, when I lived in the Middle East, the people that were from anywhere, and I mean anywhere except Dubai, were lovely. Anyone I met that wasn't from Dubai, that wasn't an Emirati, was lovely. They have a lot of people working there from Bangladesh, Pakistan, the Philippines, Egypt. And I've actually had an Indian boyfriend as well. But yeah, I wasn't a fan of Emiratis. I think they were not a good version of... Well, the ones that I met seemed to just try to... It was like a show of money. They're not really charitable. It's not really the 5 pillars. Well, you've got so many religions in India. I just think it's such a spiritual place. I think that's really cool. I can't think of a place that's more spiritual, to be honest. And a lot of it relates to tarot, like especially Hinduism. You know, with having multiple lives, learning lessons, karma, dharma. Every religion, you're just trying to be the best version of yourself, aren't you? And being a good human, like... You're in good company in the tarot community because the people are very open-minded and we're constantly working on ourselves. It's all about coming together in a time of need. It's not about going on about what's going great for us. That's what social media is for that. And people attack anyone doing tarot. They think it's witchcraft or they think it's mumbo jumbo. A lot of people in the UK, you can't understand tarot. But it's like, you need to have some sort of depth to you to like get it. Just because you can't see something or touch it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Do you know what I mean? Some people are so shallow. Of course, it's not for them. Like, of course, they're an unbeliever because they haven't got any like depth to them. Why is it so dark in here all of a sudden? Strange. Right, I am gonna go on to Virgo. So please give me a like if you've dropped into the chat. Let's get the channel going through the algorithm. I'll shuffle the cards to get some fresh energy. Whoops. When I was in my 20s, there's no way. I actually looked down on people that did tarot. There's no way I would have like been open to it. And then I got into my like mid-30s and started getting into it. I think I fell upon it. I don't think I went looking for it. So it was just my time, you know. Okay, spirit guides, universe and angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Virgo's highest good. How is Virgo feeling in this third week of March 2025 with regards to one they're thinking about, dealing with or manifesting in, please? So this is 3 cards for how Virgo's feeling. Okay, we've got a call to action, being called to act. I think there's a lack of light and that's why that's coming out blurry. Hang on. Let's see if that makes a difference. Anyway. A call to action, okay? Something needs to change. Ooh. The Death card reversed and the 8 of Cups reversed. Now, if these were upright, it would be the end of a cycle because we're walking away from a relationship. This is a serious connection. 8 of Cups is like 6 of Cups is soulmates, yeah? 2 of Cups, like the further you go back, that's like the beginning when you meet someone and you realise you each feel the same for one another. The more cups you have, the further along you are. So the next step, the 9 of Cups would be, I'm happy by myself, self-satisfaction. 10 of Cups is, we're happy as a family. 8 of Cups is, I'm leaving this connection. So the universe, it's not other people, the universe is saying time to leave, time to get out. I don't think I've ever had that in a spread. The universe wants you to leave this connection, Virgo. Now, obviously, if you're happily married or you have a wonderful boyfriend or girlfriend, don't leave it, because the tarot said it's not a message for you. This is for someone who's unhappy in their current situation and has stayed in it for a long time. When the universe is giving you a spiritual kick up the backside, it's because you've known this for a while and you stayed in it anyway. Okay, so this is not a message for a couple that are happy. This is for someone who's known for a year, for 2 years, for 10 years that they need to be out of this. And the universe is like, I'm kicking you up the butt to make you do this now. You need to walk away. So that's just a disclaimer. Like, no one should ever like break up with someone because the tarot said to do it. You break up because you've been unhappy for a long time and the reading resonates. You know, like, you're like, yeah, that's been me for a long time, but I just haven't had the guts to do it because I don't like change, or I don't want to hurt them. It's not easy to end something. It's hard. Right, the Ten of Wands reversed, so dropping the burdens. When the Ten of Wands is upright, we've become so strong over time because of so many challenges, and we're still going. It's like we're past being the wounded warrior. We're just, you know, the calves are tight AF because we built up so much muscle, you know, muscular back, muscular legs, because we're just used to carrying that burden. We've done it for so long. But this is like, I'm dropping the burdens now. If you're a Virgo and you've been unhappy for a long time, you're ending it. You're walking away now. You're dropping the burden. You're choosing to let go. Whatever you've been carrying, you're dropping it by choice. Right, in the challenge position is the Fool. So this is a card for your person, the one that's showing up in your reading. The Fool is 0. It's a reset. It's like, I've reached 10. I've reached the end of a really long, tough cycle. The Fool is called such a thing because he's ready to take a leap of faith into something new. He's on the cusp, he's on the edge, waiting to jump into something new, a new cycle that starts from 1. Okay? 1, so aces are 1s. Then you have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then you would come back to 0 again. Okay, so this is the beginning. This is like, I'm about to take a leap into a new cycle. They're scared. Okay, they're scared for taking a leap into something new. Hi, Day Maurice. The Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles reversed, though. So the Knight of Pentacles upright is like, I want to ask someone out. I'm going to go over and I'm going to ask them out. I'm going to text them. I'm going to ask them for the number. I'm going to ask them for the socials. It's investment of time, money, and energy. Hi. When it's reversed, it's like, no, I'm not going to ask anyone else. Like, no, I haven't been out with anyone new for ages. I only know how to kiss that person. It would be so weird. This person is like scared. They're so scared. You're leaving a campsite. Evacuated from where? You're being kept somewhere bad. By bad people. 5 of Pentacles reversed is We're coming out from the cold. We're coming out from a bad situation, one of lack of investment, one of lack of love. Hang on, what's that in combination with? We're becoming open to new offers, and look, here it comes. Oh my God, it's creepy people. Sorry, I keep talking to the chat and I need to focus. That just seemed like a whole load of tea then, so we're just distracted. So this person's becoming open to love. So whether this is the person that you're leaving and it's a mutual separation, or this is the new person that you're about to meet, I don't know, but it would be weird, wouldn't it, if you met someone right now, because it looks like you are literally just being asked to leave something. You got to go somewhere new. I'm so sorry that's happening. That's really bad. Like, you know, yeah. It never ends well with stalkers. They don't just kind of get bored. It rarely stops, does it? So you've got to move on again. What have we got here? The Seven of Cups reversed. So this is like lusty, temptation, daydreaming, fantasizing. It's delusional. Okay, it's gone into like delusion state. So something, I'm just going to put lights on because it's so dark. That's really like, it's just clouded, isn't it? Right, I'm on my last bit of battery, so I'll get a wiggle on. Oh my God, that sounds like a nightmare. We've got the Eight of Wands and the High Priestess, so this is good. This is a fantastic combination. It's fast action, progress, and communication, and we're following our intuition. Okay, so we're going with the call to action. Okay, and we're manifesting new. We're ending one thing and we're bringing in something new. And I think you're at this crossroads where you're just starting to get really excited about how life could be in the future. And if this is someone new, well, they're a page, aren't they, there? They're a page. And a knight and the Fool. So it's either someone new or the one that you're getting away from is ready for new with another person as well. Moon card, and that was the challenge. So fear is the challenge. Okay, not being afraid. In the story of the Major Arcana, the Fool realizes that he must go ahead anyway, even if it's scary. He must go ahead anyway. Okay. I need to keep the phone plugged in while it charges, so I can't plug in the mic. But I'm just pulling the advice cards now, and then you guys are done. Sorry about that, my battery ran out. I've plugged in, but I'll have to shout because the mic can't plug in. It plugs in the same place as the charger. Why has this person had the Knight of Cups reversed? Childish. Someone has to be the adult in the room. Maybe the term should be grow up or get out. Ooh. They need to mature. Or the person that was messing them about needs to mature. Someone needs to grow up. Clouded vision, recognize and discuss red flags or areas of concern. So whether they were getting messed about or they were messing other people about. So let's say that this is the person you're separating from. When are you going to meet someone new? When is Virgo going to meet somebody new? Because you're being called to leave. I mean, surely not straight away. You still got to get out of this first. Obsessing over timing creates blocks. Yeah, so don't be thinking about anything new right now if you're leaving something. It's pointless. Let's say I'm just going to turn that over because it's the wrong way. Let's pretend that this is the one that you're leaving. I want you to choose. That's weird how that came out again, isn't it? So they're just going to sit tight and you're going to have to like be the one to walk away because they're not going to budge. They're waiting for you. If I follow you, I could lose everything. Ooh. So they feel like they've got a lot to lose. Sorry if the sound's really quiet, but I'm having to charge up. The charger plugs in at the same place the sound does, so I've got to prioritise. It says, wait, I just dream and wish for everything. We've got 2 7s. So I think that goes with your card of like fantasy, delusion, you know, like daydreaming. The 7 of Cups reversed is like you're more comfortable in your fantasies at the moment than in the relationship that you're in. One thing I really don't like in a partner is if they can't be dynamic, you know, and you're like, look, all these 7s coming out. I just wish things were different. I feel like you've got to leave, like physically leave a place, and they won't follow you, they won't go with you. They just kind of like stood still. That's happened to me before, where because the other person wouldn't be dynamic, they were afraid, they wouldn't leave, they stayed in the comfort zone, and by default, you know, we lost the relationship. Strength, Leo, major for Leo. Ego. Someone's worried about status, worried about ego, worried about ending up on the streets. They don't have the confidence to believe in themselves to maneuver, you know, through life. Just because you choose to leave one job, you can't then catastrophize and assume you're never going to get another one. You got to have the confidence to make moves in life. You got to have the confidence to leave a place and try living somewhere new, to leave a relationship and try being somewhere new. What's the nature of this connection? The one that's currently in Virgo's life, the old energy. Deepening. A relationship will finally deepen in the next few months. You've been waiting for this. Redirect your thoughts. Focus on what you want to attract in this relationship, not on what you fear will happen. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So you're going to have time away from each other, but it could actually bring you back together, and it might help to mature this person. I've never had these cards come out together. Some of them I've never had come out ever, and I use this every time. That's really weird. Absence can make the heart grow fonder. It'll make or break you, won't it? Absence from one another. It either helps you to realize how much you value that person in your life, you know, and it'll just continue to like get deeper and deeper and more intense, or you'll just think, oh, I'm like well off out of that. So for the one that's already showing up in the reading, because it seems like you're supposed to be back together at some point, even though you're going to separate. The energy that's showing up in the reading at present. Settling. Avoid settling for less than you deserve in love. Okay, so just make sure that you're never settling. True love, a deep and enduring connection going beyond superficial attraction. So perhaps things were superficial before, or they have been. The ex. Healing from past heartbreak takes time. Be patient with yourself. Dressing up, an opportunity to dress up and party, fun times ahead. Anticipation, embrace the sweet anticipation of love's arrival in your life. It's coming. It does seem like you're going to be apart. I don't know for how long, and then you're going to come back together, but they'll be a different person when you do. They'll be more mature. That rarely happens. Let me tell you, that rarely happens that comes out. That's very rare. I've had some really interesting readings. Leo one was really interesting. Really interesting. I've never had this come out where you're going to be apart and then you're supposed to come back together. That's really rare. Oh, look at this. I need to heal my inner child wounds. That's why they're like immature, you know, and they do everything at face value. They just kind of wait for life to happen. They're not dynamic. They're afraid. You know, they don't know which way to go. They don't want to be responsible for what happens to them. You got inner child wounds. You got clouded vision. Someone has to look childish. Someone has to be the adult in the room. Right, where's my advice? Because this is very intense. What's this person love about Virgo? What do they love about Virgo? I'm in love with you, but I don't really get a lot from that. Right, so you're going to separate. You're going to be for a decent amount of time, but the love's going to grow and deepen. It's going to become less superficial, and you're going to come back together. Curiosity, listen quietly. You know, when you're young and you listen to the sea in the shells, it's like, go back to being childlike, go back to not thinking that you know everything that's going to happen. Go back to being open-minded and just learning. Just accept everything as it happens, that's what's supposed to happen. You know, life is wonderful, life is miraculous, life is a mystery, and it's bigger than you. This universe is so much bigger than you. You know, you are but a speck in it. So there's a huge, wider picture going on, and it's not our job to know everything. It's nice to be curious, and it's nice to understand bits of it. But we can only do that as best as we can, you know, for the mortal beings that we are. Like, we're not supposed to know everything yet. Life is a wild ride, it really is. Doing our best. We are all doing our best with the understanding and awareness we have in this moment. Any decision I take is okay, no matter the outcome. I make the best of any situation and learn as I go along. That's freaky. On that note, please give me a like, share, subscribe, follow, repost, support the channel. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one, Virgo.